Majestic Vindicator Fight Club! It's a fight to the death, kid! I've heard of these, but I've never seen one. You're the trackless kitten, I love ya! Skin Jockey-da!
Japan, glorious Nippon, home to some of the most diverse landscapes in all the world. Here in this mystical land, 1,000 years ago, the legend of the chicken jockey was born.
What's going on, Steve? They want me to fight the chicken?
映画なんかは
We were approached by Warner Brothers Entertainment of Japan and asked to create the pivotal scene in their upcoming film. Given the historical weight behind the character, they felt it was only right that the story be told by the people it originated from, of which are comprised of Japan's native storytellers, artists, and historians.
When I was offered the opportunity to direct Chicken Jockey, I understood at once the cultural weight it carried, not only for Japan, but for the world. I knew that in this task I could not fail. I set to work immediately, calling upon old colleagues and trusted collaborators. I knew I needed only the best of the best.
Tokyo, Japan, one of the most densely populated cities in the world. Only here would it be possible for more than 1,000 artists from every corner of the sprawling metropolis to pour their hearts into crafting this monumental scene. It's here, in this very city, that the modern incarnation of Chicken Jockey was born.
Yeah? I love the Chicken Jockey. It's so cool. Its essence has always ran through me. Even as a little girl, I was always fascinated with this creature. The stories my elders would tell of it. Terrible, terrible stories. Just horrific. I loved them. I wanted to capture that dream-like wonderment I had for it as a child, and share that with the young audiences of today. For them to say, goodness, what a terribly ferocious creature. But you know, he's also kind of attractive, don't you think? I went through countless design iterations. I wanted to keep him pure and undiluted, how he had always spoke to me. I'm quite happy with how it turned out, don't you?
It came out terrible. We wasted a fortune on Yayoi Kusama. She would send abstract picture after abstract picture. We spent 3 months going back and forth before finally deciding this wasn't a good fit for us.
They weren't pleased with my spiritual drawings. They just couldn't appreciate real art. I told them, listen, the chicken jockey is a very powerful spirit. You should tread carefully with what you intend to do.
Thanks to the Minecraft movie, the chicken jockey is now a household name, its likeness known across the globe. Yet the world knows only the harmless mask, not the shadow beneath it. In truth, this creature's story is as old as the sun rising in the east, a mythos that walked the earth before the first word was ever written.
ドロンと鼻のところにぶら下がっている人たち、やけどして2倍も3倍も水ぶくれになっている人たち、真っ黒くの人。
These stone tablets were discovered beneath a Shinto shrine in 1894. Carbon dating places them at over 8,000 years old, several millennia older than the earliest known civilizations. The only discernible words that historians are able to make out are death, suffering, and chicken jockey.
もう全部火の海でした。とにかく広島中が燃えてたので逃げ場がないんです、川しか。
In its original form, the chicken jockey was no playful curiosity, but a dark and terrible force. It was said that to stand before it was to seal your fate.
で中の方から親父の声が「なんとかせいなんとかせい」って言ってで長女の声は一切しなかった無傷だったもう即死だった一気に柱で潰されて長女は死んで弟の進が玄関の敷居で頭をバシーンと挟まれて体は外に出てるんです炎がうわーっと燃え上がってくるその炎の中から弟の泣き叫ぶ声がねもろに聞こえるっていうお母ちゃん熱いよ熱いよっていう声がねもろに聞こえてくるで お母ちゃんもみんなと一緒に死ぬと言ってね泣き叫ぶ弟の体を抱きしめてでちょうど運よく裏にいた人が通りかかってきて泣き叫んでるおふくろを見つけて
Ancient stories tell of it plucking the eyes from its victims with a single snap of its beak, while its rider, the very embodiment of death, was capable of biting through bone with jaws of unyielding strength. But perhaps worst of all were the demon's talons, precise, deliberate instruments of ruin said to pull the spirit from the body before tearing the flesh asunder.
Word had leaked to the public that we were working on adapting The Chicken Jockey for a modern film. The backlash was small but avid. Hate mail began pouring in on behalf of the victims and their families, warning us that this film would anger the chicken jockey and bring calamity to Japan. To make matters worse, we had spent a majority of our budget already, and we were 3 months behind schedule. Things were starting to look grim.
Desperately low on funds and little time, the production turns to a half-rate, small-time animator and hopes to recoup some of their losses.
この映画作るだけで金集めてください。言わないで。
体が持たないとおっしゃってたじゃないですか、それなのにまたやろうというふうに思ったのはなんでなのかなというのを。
忘れるからでしょ。忘れるから。別に引退は引退なんだよ。
どういうことですか。
いやだからもうどうでもいいことなんだよね。幸せっていう、いや僕はどうもね、何人かがそれ同じく反応を聞いてね、よくわからないから一回聞いてみたいんですけど。あ、そうなんです。俺造船所のクレーンをどうだったか忘れちゃったんですよね。
早速、これから人事の書を上映したいと思います。宮崎五郎第1回監督作品「ゲド戦記」、それではご覧ください。気持ちで映画作っちゃいけない。3時間ぐらい経ってる気がする。
Unhappy with how his work had been adapted for global audiences, Miyazaki returns to the theater to finish the scene.
いろんなものをいっぱい持たなきゃいけなくなったから大きくなっちゃった。それ心配しててしょうがない。どうにもならないですよ。ジブリなんて困ってさ、飛行機の名前で思いついてジブリとか言ったんだから。有名人だからね。綺麗だな。
Well, teenagers have caused absolute chaos at a Melbourne cinema during the new Minecraft movie, going wild when Jack Black's character says chicken jockey.
New at 11, a viral TikTok trend quickly becoming a safety hazard for movie theaters across the country.
The D.C. National Guard have started showing up on city streets here in Washington. The president deployed about 800 guardsmen.
Protests outside South Korea's parliament after the president imposed martial law across the country.
Longtime movie theater in downtown Park Rapids was severely damaged by a fire tonight.
The French government has said it is considering all options, including declaring a state of emergency after a third night of escalating violence and rioting in cities and towns across France.
Shortly after the release of the Minecraft movie, the world fell into chaos. Fearing the odd, powerful hold the Minecraft movie had over the populace, governments frantically began banning the movie from theaters. But it was far too late. The people had become devoted to the chicken jockey, causing backlash and riots. Beyond this, unusual, unexplained phenomena began occurring across the globe. People in the thousands began to vanish without explanation, leaving behind only cold cases never to be solved. But maybe perhaps worst of all was the destruction seen on a global scale. The year the Minecraft movie was released coincided with an unprecedented number of natural disasters. Fires ravaged forests, floods swept away cities, and earthquakes struck with unprecedented force, claiming millions of lives. But not everything was lost. In time, the world began to heal. From the ruins, nature grew, and life found its way back. Humanity began to rebuild, and, with hope in their hearts, vowed that this time they would heed the legend of the chicken jockey